What's up, guys? I know it has been so long. I apologize. I just wanted to update you guys on life. I feel like I've been focusing so much on my app lately that I just really have put YouTube on a back burner. I will be traveling a lot actually this winter, so I'm really excited, and I'll be sure to bring my camera along with me so you guys can experience my adventures with me. I'm visiting my best friend Haley in Minneapolis for Halloween, and then I'm going to Hawaii, but it's during Thanksgiving. My mom's birthday is 2 days after Thanksgiving, so I thought it'd be nice. She needs a vacation. We're doing that, and then I'm visiting my family in Florida for Christmas. My bulk is going really well. I think I've definitely gained body fat, but I think I've definitely gained muscle. One thing that I'm really working hard on during this bulk is pull-ups. So I really want to be able to do 3 unassisted, like wide grip pull-ups. I don't know when, but hopefully before this bulk is over. So I've been doing a lot of assisted ones with the band. I have been eating a lot of frozen pizzas, I'm not gonna lie. They've just been super convenient, and it's like enough food, and it's my biggest challenge while I'm bulking is finding enough food that I actually wanna eat. Because a lot of times I feel like I'm shoving like healthy food in my mouth, but like it's really not enjoyable, so it's hard to find something that you want to eat a lot of. So pizza seems to do that for me, unfortunately. But it's like a veggie pizza if I'm going to justify it. So definitely could eat healthier, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm eating lots of fruit and veggies whenever I can. Some chicken, potatoes. I've been grocery shopping a lot. John's been cooking a lot. So helpful, I love it. But I'm also eating my fair share of, cereal has been my thing. I have like a bowl of cereal, big bowl of cereal, like every night before bed. Cereal really helps me get in a lot of carbs. Probably not the healthiest carbs, but again, it's hard to shove so much healthy food down your throat. Pause. Whole Foods has like an organic Honey Bunches of Oats basically, and then they have like an organic Frosted Flakes and like mini wheats and stuff like that, so I've been doing a lot of those. If you guys are not familiar with my app, I added a new guide to my app, Burn Fat, Get Fit. So this is focused on dropping fat and gaining some muscle. So I've been adding cardio. I am not doing these cardio workouts. I'll do maybe like one a week, one every couple weeks usually. Sometimes I skip abs, I know, terrible. I'm working on a new workout right here for day 9 legs. So I've been adding these workouts as I'm doing them every day, and I usually add them the day before. If one isn't up on time, it means I probably was too busy the day before, but I'll try and add it that day. If not, there are a ton of other guides. Let me show you. We have Burn Fat, Get Fit. We have a bunch of free workouts up here. You can see all for all of them. 8 Weeks to Bigger Cheeks was the guide I just finished, which focuses on bulking and gaining muscle. So there's very minimal cardio. If you want to do this, but you want to focus on dropping fat, you can add in a couple more cardio sessions every week and you should be good. Fit for Summer focuses on dropping fat, and it has like, I think 9 weeks of workouts. We have a beginner's guide, which is 3 days a week of workouts. Get Fit at Home. This is a whole guide dedicated to getting fit at home, and all you need are dumbbells, resistance bands, and I think an exercise ball, and carpet or a mat, some soft surface. And we have leg day, back day, and these are just individual workouts that you can do. Glute activation you can do before leg day. Post-workout stretching, combo workouts for the days you just want an all-over burn, back and biceps, chest and triceps. There's so many workouts on here, you guys. I've been recording workouts to add to the app pretty much every single day, so there's always new workouts, always new exercises. It's always I'm trying to keep it fun and spontaneous, because that's what helps me look forward to the gym every day, is keeping it fun and doing new exercises and stuff like that. So now it is time for us to train legs, and Lisa is forcing me to use Sweet Sweat, and we don't know if it's actually a good product or if it's just oil, so that when you sweat, the oil or the water just drips down the oil, because obviously oil repels water and all, or is that the right word? Repels? Mm-hmm. I don't know, whatever. But I put it all over my legs, so I'm gonna look nice and shiny, and all over my stomach, nice and greasy.
We started off our workout with close stance leg press. We put our feet closer together to target our quads. If you put them further apart, it will focus more on your hamstrings and glutes. The higher up on the platform you go, the more focus on your glutes and hammies as well, and the further down, the more your quads. So be sure not to lock your knees at the top of this exercise, and be sure to push through your whole foot. Next, we are moving on to elevated split squats, overhead elevated split squats, might I add. You can do these with a barbell on your back, or hold the plate in front of you, or hold dumbbells at your side, really whatever you prefer. Make sure that your knees are not going any further forward than your toes. Make sure your back is staying straight, and you are pushing through your entire foot as you basically squat slash pulse slash whatever, up and down.
Of course, we decided to do overhead split squats when we lube our bodies up with sweet sweat. We basically want to die. That's all.
Now we are on to pulsing curtsy lunges. Since we focused on targeting the quads in the first two, these are awesome if you are struggling to target your glutes. Make sure that front knee, again, is not going any more forward than your toes, and you're going to step backwards and then 45 degrees over with that back leg, and you will feel this in that butt cheek of the front leg. So keep your back straight. You can hold dumbbells, a plate, a barbell, whatever you prefer, and push through that front heel. Now on to cable front squats. So I use the V handle attachment. I don't know if that makes sense. I really don't know the actual name for it, but I just hold it up in front of me and I squat to making sure my back is staying straight. My lower back is not curving under as I go down, and your knees are not going any further than your toes. If you are struggling to feel the burn on this one, try pulsing. So instead of coming all the way up and squeezing your glutes, keep those glutes under tension and just do a little pulse. Good mornings in the Smith machine. This is probably my favorite way to do good mornings, besides single leg. I love single leg as well, but these are awesome. I can't speak for everyone on this because I know everyone tweaks things in different ways so they can feel them better, but I stand with my feet further backwards than I would during a good morning without this machine. The key to these is making sure you're keeping that back straight. You should not be curving your back at all. These are working primarily your glutes and hamstrings, mostly your hamstrings. So bend forward until you feel that bend, or that stretch, in your hamstrings. And just to make sure that our hamstrings are 100% dead, we threw in some dumbbell RDLs. So for the good mornings, I was not squeezing my glutes at the top. I was keeping my hamstrings and glutes under tension to burn them out faster. But on these, I am really making sure I squeeze my glutes at the top and get that full hip extension. Again, keep your back straight, hinge at your hips, bend down until you feel the stretch in your hamstrings, and try to use your glutes and hips to bring you back up.
Just got home from the gym and I'm very tired. Been up since 5. So now I'm gonna go inside, and I haven't eaten anything today because I totally forgot to bring anything. I've just been sipping on my BCAAs, which these are what I'm currently using. I will link them down below for you guys. I get them off Amazon. Try them out. They have a ton of different flavors. I really like them. I used to use like the capsules, but I found I was like forgetting a lot. So this is kind of, I'm not a huge fan of the flavor, but like it gives me something to do between sets when I'm working out. So it's easier for me to remember basically. And I think it's helping a lot. So highly recommend trying them out. They're good for if you're trying to gain muscle or drop fat. Really can't go wrong with amino acids. I need to shower because this sweet sweat smells like gross. It's really, really gross. This is my post-gym breakfast. Got these at Whole Foods and tried it for the first time when we were in Vegas, and I really like a bar and some berries. Washed the poop smelling oil off of my body, and now I am on the way to my eyelash appointment. So it's been almost 3 weeks. So let's take a hard look at these bad boys. Still looking pretty good, but gonna look even better after. Before, after. The lighting's a little bit different. Sorry guys, but love. For anyone in the area, I feel like I mention this all the time, but look at this. Look at this mess. I'm gonna wash it. But I go to the Standard in Old Town and I love them. That's where I get my hair done, my lashes, and I just scheduled a touch-up for microblading on my brows because they're starting to fade a bit. So I'm just gonna get a touch-up there, and I think I'm gonna do that in a couple weeks. I know I'm doing that in a couple weeks. That's when our appointment is. So they will be good and healed for Hawaii. So excited. I'm not really doing anything too exciting today. I'll probably go home, get some work done, and then I am gonna go over to Lisa's and see her new place. And John and I are getting dinner at Meats. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Meat Barbecue. Just snacked on some white cheddar popcorn while I wait for my lunch to warm up. I am having, this is not all for me, John's having chicken thighs. We're both splitting some potatoes, leftover shrimp Alfredo, and chicken drumsticks. Okay, now that's the end of this vlog. I'll see you next time.